Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. We are back again today, and with some good news. Big news for Republicans. Republicans have taken the lead in the Nevada voter registration for the first time in 20 years. I believe longer. Well, I would say 2004 would be probably the last time that Republicans had the majority in voter registration. So, 20 years, that's the same age I am. Then again, Nevada looked pretty Republican-friendly, Bush-friendly, until Barack Obama came around and made it pretty blue. He's won the state decisively, cranking up the votes in Washoe and Clark counties, along with winning, of course, Carson City, the capital of Nevada, not even a big city at all. Trump City, by the way. But obviously, Nevada has become big competitive territory. Some people say, oh, it's a red state now. But is that true? Well, let's find out. Let's go ahead and see Nevada party strength on the Wikipedia. Let's see if we have something like that. Party strength, political party strength in Nevada. You'll see governor, the round table. This is, of course, 1994. So, yes, look at here. This is 2025. I'm seeing a lot of blue, though. So, if you can't necessarily say it's a red state. A lot of people say it's a red state now. I believe Red Eagle Politics said something like that. I haven't watched his full video. But for all you guys who are saying it's a red state, it's not a red state. Okay? A lot more needs to happen. I would say, however, 2028... I have a feeling it's going to vote for Republicans again. Reason why? Well, let's think about it. Nevada has always been a Republican state. It's just something that dramatic, like the Great Recession and the housing crash of 2008, that brought the state to the said Democratic Party. Why? Let's see. The state has a lot of non-college graduates. Not just that, but it's a working class said state, a lot of businesses there, and the recession just hurted those people, and it made Republicans look bad. Okay, and ultimately they liked Barack Obama. He represented the white working class. He was popular among them. That kept the state blue, and with the stigma under Donald Trump in 2016, although a lot of people liked him, the media just bamboozled him, they attacked him, they were being ruthless. This animal-like behavior towards our president. And ultimately, this resulted to the state barely going for Hillary Clinton. It went for Joe Biden, and it swung to Donald Trump. Why? Because for the first time since Jimmy Carter, Democrats were unpopular, okay? And it seems every time the administration is unpopular, Nevada swings the other way, okay? Nevada swings the other way. It used to be pretty Republican. I mean, sure, it voted for Bill Clinton, and even when Bill Clinton won in 1992, the state voted for him aggressively. They didn't necessarily like George H.W. Bush. Bush was popular-ish. He was like 50-50 approval rating, but a lot of Republicans had to distance themselves from Bush in 1992. If you guys were unaware, I like watching these historic election night coverages, and a lot of people, we like to say how good Bush is. Well, Bush, wasn't as bad as his son. I mean, we totally forgot how bad H.W. Bush was. But Bush's main unpopularity was the fact that he broke his promise of not raising taxes. He broke that promise because he had to fight unexpected wars in Panama and Iraq. So ultimately, that went down the window. And a lot of Americans were unhappy, but despite his approval rating going all the way up to 80% because of that Gulf War. But then again, by 1992, it was very competitive. Democrats wanted to hold Bush accountable for his lies. They were likely, of course, they were supportive of that. But yeah, looking here, the theory is Nevada is making a transition to the right, and it's making a transition. But it depends. Will Trump blow it or something like that? Will his approval rating stop going up? or will it go crashing down? I'm hoping I think it won't. I think we're good. I think the American people are supporting what the left and what the left back then in 2017, 2018 called extreme, right? Deportations. That's very extreme. Americans are now realizing, hang on, wait. We campaigned so against this, but we're realizing that deportations are inevitable. They are necessary. And what we're seeing now is, okay, there's nothing really big that controversial that Donald Trump has done. Donald Trump's doing the same stuff he's done in 2016 with the deportation, the immigration thing. It's just now that we went through Joe Biden and we've seen actually the Democrat agenda, we're like, okay, actually the Democrats, they're not good. They don't know how to run a country. So we got to give Trump a chance. We have no other way. And a lot of Americans are just saying, hey, instead of being an obstacle or being in the way of President Trump, we might not like him. Just let him have his 4 years and we'll figure things out in 2028. But it turns out a lot of Americans are approving him. So this is party registration. You'll see, yeah, despite winning pretty good in Nevada in 2024, the down ballot, the government is still pretty blue. You'll see 2 senators, Jackie Ross and Catherine Cortez Masto. The reason why, NSC, you have Nevada as blue. Yeah, because in 2024, the Democrats reelected Jackie Rosen. I mean, maybe I would be less hesitant to call Nevada a blue state if Sam Brown won. But we got to remember, Jackie Rosen won. And that, again, Jackie Rosen appeals to that white working class, especially in Clark County. So that's something to definitely consider. You also got Cortez Masto. She was reelected, and in 2022, we like to blame things on the snowstorm that happened there. But I personally say, hey, you know what? It probably was the abortion issue. I remember those last couple of weeks. The Cortez Masto campaign panicked. And I wouldn't say they're panicking. They were going door to door, especially targeting households that hold Latino houses. And ultimately, that's what helped her cross the line to victory, defeating Adam Laxalt, which we thought would definitely win. They were saying this state was pretty much set to go Republican, although by election day, it was said by Sabudu's Cristobal that Cortez Masto was leading. But that was pretty interesting. Also pretty popular with the white working class. So, yeah, you got Jackie Rosen. The 2 Senate seats still there, still blue. And not only that, here's the thing. You got the Secretary of State, Kisco Aguilar. He's also the incumbent Secretary of State. Okay, let's see. No, we don't actually have a page for him. So he's in there. You got Aaron D. Ford. You got in the Attorney General's office, Zach Conan, the Controller, Catherine Byrne, which is actually resigned, I want to believe, and now it's a Republican. I think Joe Lombardo appointed Andy Matthews to that seat for the state controller. You also got the state Senate is blue. The Assembly is blue. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. But the fact that Trump won this and that Republicans have taken registration, it's a sign that things are turning around. But just because they won the registration, they have the majority of registration, does not make it a red state yet. It's a good sway in the right direction, guys. Don't get me wrong. But we still have to see how 2026 works. I can guarantee you Joe Lombardo's going to win a landslide. He is extremely popular. A double-digit margin of popularity. He barely got reelected, defeating Steve Sisolak. It said he will be reelected. It's saying leaning Republican. Now it's saying toss-up, but I'm doubting that would be the case. Oh, no, they're saying that because Aaron Ford, who is the popular Nevada Attorney General, is expressing a run. But I don't think Aaron Ford can take out Joe Lombardo. I think Joe Lombardo has a great, decent chance of winning. Hypothetical polling, Lombardo is defeating Aaron Ford by like double digits. This is ridiculous, guys. Aaron Ford's well liked. if it wasn't Aaron Ford, and who, honestly, let's take a look at that Nevada Attorney General race. If it wasn't Aaron Ford, you'll see 52% to 44%. And the fact that Lombardo is defeating Ford by double digits, according to a Vote TXT poll, it shows that Lombardo is going to carry every single county. Why do I say every single county? Well, let's take a look at what Jackson Jude has to say. So Jackson Jude pointed out something very iconic on this USA election map. You'll see here, zooming in to Nevada, you'll see, look at that, Washoe and Clark counties, there are tilting blue. Harris just leading Clark County by 2.6%. Yes, guys, that's right, the county holding Las Vegas. 2.6%. I want to go ahead and see the precinct map for 2020, the 2024 election. So I do have a feeling, yes, Lombardo's going to win re-election, guys. It will be a hold, and obviously I would think that's not really much to our surprise. Then again, let's go ahead and see if there's a precinct results. Yes, you'll see, look at here. Where Hoover Dam is, super red. Okay, I've been down there, and it didn't seem that political. I want to see another precinct map in 2020. If you see, and part of that is a Hispanic vote, a Hispanic shift in that area. Okay, keep an eye on those precincts. This right here, guys. Holy smokes! This. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. You are ruining this. My computer. All right. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I noticed. And I believe we can point that out via Nevada Election Atlas. I want to believe, last time I checked, Dave Leaps had a precinct map. But I want to check into Clark County. Please, please. You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I want to know what that area is, though. Because it made a huge shift to the right. Like a 90-plus shift. And I guarantee you that that was a Hispanic community. Okay, no, it's not going to show me. Bummer. Okay, so look at this. Right here, my cursor. Right here. I wish I knew the name. But it's 90% Republican. Why do I point this out? This is a community that voted for Biden by less than, like, look at the same community in light blue. Okay? Light blue. Very little. And I guarantee you, I don't know how populated that community is. I would like to know Clark County. We can actually look at Clark County demographically. Nevada. I would like to know what that community is. I wish we had a map of communities. Unfortunately, we have just so many. Yeah, it's been voting blue since 1992. But then again, it's so demographically similar to Maricopa. Maricopa voted for Trump. It's way more popular. Here's a map. This is Las Vegas, countryside right here. But I think it was right here. That precinct right here. I want to believe that was a Hispanic precinct or something, but it would shift far to the Republican faction. So obviously, I think it was a census designated place. But we have census designated areas, so there's unincorporated areas. A lot of reservations too. But the point is, Clark County, if it's trending the right way, and I do dare think it will. Let's see that trending map. Okay, swing. Okay, you got counties like White Pine. You got old what's it called? Okay, Esmeralda County. Esmeralda shifting a little bit to Harris. You got this one right here. Carson City. 11.3 to Harris. But really, you'll see, looking here, I would describe this one right here, it's a 5 to 7.5% shift to the right. Take a look at Mineral County. Holy smokes. I'm going to go, can we go to past elections? I want to see past elections. No, I don't. Okay, perfect. We just want 2020. No, not Alaska. I did not ask Alaska. Okay, I see the blue line. It's just being slow. Okay. 25. So Mineral County used to be a Democrat stronghold. It went from Trump 25 to Trump 34, a 9-point swing to the right. It's actually, I believe it's a 10-point swing. Much bigger swing than Clark. But Clark did give an impressive swing there. But I'm just telling you, if we're having swings like this, then I have a feeling that we can win. Now, a lot of people say, oh, when will you categorize Nevada as a red state? Which I think I will eventually. But it's not going to be to a long time, guys. I'm talking about years. 3 years. Well, in order to do so, it depends. J.D. Vance or whoever the Republican nominee will have to carry that state in order to call it a red state. How I classify states on if they're red or blue, it's basically if it's voted a certain direction for at least 2 times in a row. Okay? I have Pennsylvania still blue because although it's going back and forth right now, it voted for Obama twice. And before then, voted against Bush twice. Voted for Clinton twice. Right now, it's a swing. It's a stalemate. But Democrats do have an edge. Right now, Nevada voted for Trump. But it has a long history to counter. Voting for Clinton, Biden, and Obama twice. That's a long history to encounter. But if it votes for Vance, I'm willing to say, yes, this is a red state. And I can't say it's a red state now because looking at this, I'm seeing a lot of blue by 2025. I mean, sure, you got the governor's office, Joe Lombardo, very popular governor. But other than him, everything else is blue. So, I mean, the lieutenant governor is also blue. So, obviously, what are your thoughts? Do you categorize Nevada as a red or blue state? Let me know down below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.